Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. It's that time of the season again, where both Milan and Inter will battle it out for the pride of the city of Milan. Who will be the main Milan club this season? Based on the rankings, based on the standings right now, if I can actually successfully scroll over there, you can see that we're doing better than them. Simple as. We have 5 more points in the league. We're top of the league by 1 point on Roma, Lazio and Juve. What a title race this could be. Inter just below them in 5th. They need this win. If they want to reignite their title chances, they need to beat us today. So it's going to be a fantastic game to look forward to. Not just that, after the Inter game, we've got the game against Empoli away from home that I will play. The game against Crotone at home, I will sim though, because I need some more time to potentially do a squad report as well. I've been looking at some statistics. Things are looking interesting. Carlos Bacca is currently the 2nd top scorer in the league behind Paredes. And leading in assists this season with 6 is Memphis Depay. He has been a catalyst for us this season. He has been the main reason why we're doing so well. He was that injection of quality we needed. Hopefully he can prove himself again against Inter at home. Let's play the game. I did some extensive scouting and I do believe that this is going to be the best formation and team to play against Inter. Donnarumma in net, a back 4 of Desilio, Romagnoli, Paletta and Calabria ahead of Abate, a midfield 3 of Kuchka, Bonaventura and Suso. Sosa is benched. The front 3 of Memphis Depay, Bacca and Lozano provides a lot of pace. I'm expecting Inter to come at us because they need to win more than we do. And if we have that pace on the counter-attack or just to abuse their wing-backs, we're going to be in for a good game. This is a team. Let's play Inter. The San Siro looks beautiful. It looks packed. It's been a while since the San Siro has been fully sold out. But rightly so, the fans are excited for this game. Milan are back to winning ways. They're back on top. Can we confirm against a strong side like Inter, the first top 5 challenge that has really got the nerves, you know, settled in right now? But this is the first game of the season I'm nervous for. Look at that logo, absolutely beautiful. Both teams very strong defensively, only 7 goals conceded for us, 10 for Inter. Who will break the deadlock first? It's time to take a look at Inter Milan's lineup if they're going to show it. And there it is, Samir Handanovic leading the back line in net. Of course, D'Ambrosio, Miranda, Murillo and Ansaldi in the back 4. They've got some pace and strength in that back 4, so it's going to be tough to get past them, especially with Medel and Melo providing some protection as well. Going forward, they're solid. Icardi is one hell of a striker. But this, you know, I have faith in my team. The likes of Memphis Depay and Lozano have strengthened our team. We are just as good, if not better, than this Inter Milan side. It's time for kickoff for the Derby della Madonnina. Ivan Perisic is a bit of an all-rounder. We know he can be dangerous in these set pieces. And he's actually going to strike it as well, just over the roof of Donnarumma. Kuchka into Bonaventura. Bonaventura back into Kuchka. We've got numbers running forward. Giacomo Bonaventura just offside as he chips Andanovic and puts it in the back of the net beautifully. It just took a little bit too long, but here I wanted to play the pass. He took that extra touch. Kuchka, mate, you just cost us a goal. Nearly stumbling. Ansaldi finding Icardi, who uses good strength, and he fires that one just wide. Bad news for Inter. Ivan Perisic just picks up a knock, and the creative midfielder will be forced off after a unfortunate injury. Lozano, good work. Past Ansaldi. Now against Murillo, does well. Through to Carlos Bacca, the touch. Doesn't really help Carlos, does it? Kuchka dominant in the air, that's what we want to see. Through to Kuchka again. Kuchka takes it past 1. He's going to rifle it. He's been brought down, ref. Good call to give the free kick. Going into the half at 0-0. It's been an even battle. You saw the stats briefly there. I'm going to show them again. 2 shots off target for Milan, 1 off target for Inter. But I do feel like we had the better of the chances. If Kuchka played Bonaventura onside, it would have been 1-0. Unfortunately, that's not the case. It's even. Both teams equal to each other. I'm not going to make any changes just yet. I'm going to play the waiting game and see what happens in that second half. Oh, he's running straight through. Joao Mario drives that one underneath Gianluigi Donnarumma, and Inter have taken the lead early on in the second half. And it came out of nowhere, to be honest. Icardi just ran at the defence. Nobody stopped him. He played through Mario, who, in all honesty, it was a powerful shot, don't get me wrong. But I'd really expect Donnarumma to get his hands to that. Maybe I'm too harsh, I don't know, but it's his 3rd goal for the season, and it's a very important one for the Portuguese midfielder. Memphis Depay. Can he create? He finds Bacca. Bacca trying to turn. Does well to find Memphis Depay again. Depay drills it low as well, but can't find the target. Bonaventura into Kuchka. Kuchka into Lozano. Lozano into Bonaventura. Lovely football by Milan. Memphis Depay with a bit of space. He's got Bonaventura right there who fires it. And Handanovic forced into making a good save. Why is Miranda on the free kick? I'm not too sure why, but that leaves them vulnerable at the back. Because one of the better centre-backs is now out of position. And Memphis Depay looks to capitalise with his great pace. He's got the support of Lozano, I do believe. Memphis cuts inside himself. Memphis Depay, and it's straight at Handanovic. Bonaventura, can he create for Milan? Bonaventura loses it, but we hold on to possession. Irving Lozano now, cutting inside, looking for that pass. He's found Baca, who's using strength to find Memphis Depay. Depay again tries to fire that. It's blocked, and Handanovic claims it. He's been man of the match so far for them. Look at D'Ambrosio running rings around this. Paletta can't get there. It's off the bar. Donnarumma claims, and this could be the final chance of the game. Donnarumma launches it down the wing to Memphis. Oh, it's just not good enough. The clock is ticking away with Ever Banega on the corner. He whips one in. It's defended. Carlos Baca. That was 3 minutes then. Before the corner happened, it came up with 3 minutes at a time, and apparently after the corner, 3 minutes are already up. Fair enough. Milan lose the game 1-0 in a frustrating manner. I'm going to try and keep as objective and calm as possible. I've struggled with that in the past, especially when losing games on FIFA, but right now I seem to be doing a good job holding in everything I want to let out. Inter dominated possession slightly, ever so slightly. I don't think possession is something you can go off. We had more chances, better chances, bigger chances. Memphis Depay created chances for himself, but he couldn't put them away. Handanovic was excellent. Donnarumma could not get to the same level as Handanovic in this game, unfortunately. Man of the match performances for Paletta, who was outstanding. And I can't disagree with FIFA's man of the match. Paletta gets the 9.1. I mean, the guy went double figures in attempted tackles. I've never seen that before. A defeat that sees Milan drop back to third and Inter back in the title race. 4 points off the top is Inter now, so that's very good for them. We've got a game against Empoli coming up, which is an absolute must-win game. We need to recover. We lost the derby, fair enough. We need to move on and make sure there's no side effects or after effects from that derby defeat. We need to focus on the next game at hand, and that is a simple task. A game where we should dominate and look for 3 points. Roma have already played their game, Lazio as well. We can go level with Lazio. They drew, unfortunately for them, so that means we can take back second spot if we beat Empoli. For the game against Empoli, the side is slightly changed. Donnarumma in net, the back four of Desilio, Romagnoli, Paletta and Calabria remains. Bonaventura, Kuczka and Sosa in the midfield. Sosa returns. Suso on the wings with Baca and Depay up front. Unfortunately, Lozano did not have the impact I wish he would have had, so I'm going back to the old ways of Suso. Hopefully this is the side that can turn things around. Empoli against AC Milan. It's time for kickoff. It's a good ball through to Marilungo, and it's Desilio with the clutch tackle right there. Could have been bad. If we go 1-0 down against this team, I'm fearing the absolute worst, but Desilio prevented it and started a counter-attack pretty much. Bonaventura into Memphis Depay. Can Milan score after nearly conceding themselves? It is Jose Sosa. Ooh, he rushed it. Bonaventura into Carlos Baca. Baca into Kuczka. Kuczka touch. Bang. Not good enough. Oh, some great distribution by Donnarumma, allowing Suso to run forward. Nobody really challenging him. We've got a runner out wide. It's Davide Calabria. Calabria cuts inside, looking for that pass. Gets lucky with the bounce. Into Bonaventura. He takes a touch. Well defended. Good run there through by Pereira, and it's Donnarumma with safe hands. Kuczka. We need to give him options, boys. This is not going to go too easily if we don't move off the ball as well. There we go. Suso. Suso inside. Through to Sosa. Sosa has to make it 1-0, surely. Skorupsi saves, and Baca taps it in like the poacher he can be. Carlos Baca opens the score for Milan. The first goal this episode is once again for the Colombian. He needs this goal as well for the goal-scoring charts. He's been overtaken by, Paredes is now on 10 and Gabbiadini on 7. Carlos Baca now joins him on 7 goals this season. Well done. Oh, sorry, 8. He's on 8 goals now. I'm feeling a bit shaky after that derby defeat. As you can see by the stats, Empoli are arguably dominating this game. They've had 4 shots, 4 of them on target from in and around the area. 58% possession is just absolutely shocking. So we're lucky to get that goal, and we seriously need to improve our play in that second half if we want to stay in the lead, at least. Calabria cuts it out well. Look at Memphis Depay making that run, Carlos Baca. It's a lovely ball. Depay takes a good touch. He's going to run away with it against Barba. Memphis Depay cuts back. Good work. He's been brought down and it is not given. I'm going to make a change. I'm absolutely disappointed with Jose Sosa's performances. He's had 2 chances to score goals and he just took forever to pull the trigger. I'm going to bring on Locatelli and Keisuke Honda. Lozano has a chance in the first game. I want to see what Honda and Locatelli can do. They've both been good coming on as subs before, but Sosa, man, you're seriously ruining your chances for a future at this club. I'm going to go short. It's Memphis Depay who's going to whip one in towards the back post. It's Kuchka. He flicks it across, but it's a comfortable save. Well done by Locatelli. This is what we want to see. Some fresh legs bringing some life into this game. Locatelli to Bonaventura. Bonaventura, lovely ball into Memphis Depay, who's going to try and pace away from his man. Cut inside. Back into Bonaventura. It has to be, and there we go. That is exactly the positions Jose Sosa has been in and took forever to take the shot. Bonaventura doesn't need that. He's a bit more quicker, a bit younger. Well done by Locatelli first and foremost, and then Memphis Depay. Milan double their lead and are on their way to a victory. Kuchka into Keisuke Honda. Honda turns back into Kuchka. Kuchka has been one of the best players I've used so far this FIFA. Look at that pass, nearly paid off. And there we go, that's the final whistle. Milan win 2-0 away from home against Empoli. The derby defeat did not leave too many scars for the Rossoneri as they went back to winning ways after a average performance, but we were mature enough to play the game out, get better. Like, the second half was a lot better than the first one. Locatelli and Honda had a positive impact coming on as subs, so very happy all round with how we played. Man of the match performances for Memphis Depay and Bonaventura. Assists for Depay and no one else. Goals for Bacca and Bonaventura. I may have mentioned it during the game, but I thought Kuchka was fantastic. I highlighted the one pass he just couldn't make. It was a difficult pass. He tried to play through someone, and that was the only pass he failed. But still, for me, he was by far outstanding. The most tackles, you know, the most completed dribbles as well as Memphis Depay. It's going to be Kuchka. 8.0 rating for him. And once again, the teams above us in the league have dropped points. Roma are now only 2 points clear of AC Milan, so things are looking good. The Youth Squad monthly report, I'm going to quickly scroll through these players. Let me know if there's anyone in there that you think could have a future at this club. I'm looking forward to getting these players in, these young players. It's the only career mode where I'm able to do that. Hopefully they're going to prove to be good. There you can see the current league standings. Inter have fought their way back into the title race. Only 4 points behind Roma, who are slipping up as well, which is good to see. You can't really call at this stage of the competition who's going to win it, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got a game against Crotone that I will sim. Let's take a look at the lineup and the result. I don't see any reason why to change from our winning team. Never change a winning team is what they always say. At home, at the San Siro against Crotone, you'd expect a very, very straightforward victory. They did, however, beat Sampdoria in their last game, so fair play to them, but lost 3-0 against Inter. And 2-1 against Torino. But Carlos Bacca on the score sheet, I'm happy for him. That's another battle in its own right there. Carlos Bacca for the golden boot. He helped himself right there with the goal. Suso doubled the lead going into the half. 2-0, 2-1 now. Tornev bringing it back. Suso taking the doubts away. 3-1 with half an hour left to play. Honda coming on for Sosa. It's a substitution I always make as well, so the game recognises the fact that Honda is good off the bench. Carlos Bacca gets another one. Very happy for him, and that's a 4-1 comfortable win. We're going to take a look at the league standings, a quick squad report, and then we're going to end the episode. It's going to be slightly longer as well because I keep on talking. I hope you don't mind that in this career mode. Let me know if there's anything I should change about the style of videos I'm doing. If you are happy with the way I'm doing it and if you're enjoying the career mode, then I would ask you kindly to leave a like down below. You hit over 150 likes on the previous episode without me asking for it, which is great. If we can maybe push for 200, I know that's a big ask, but the one time I did ask for likes, you guys hit over 250. So 200 is achievable. Get liking right down there right now and look at who's up next. Look what game we have to play. It is Roma. El Shaarawy has been lighting up the Stadio Olimpico for them this season. He's second in the assist rating so far in the Serie A, just behind Memphis. So well done to former Milan player Stefan El Shaarawy. It's time for a squad report. Quickly just scrolling through the players. You can see their growth. Pause it at any time if you want to see their stats more in depth. Of course, the 30-year-olds are dropping, unfortunately. I'm not going to sell Bacca just yet. I want to give him a full season at least. But for the others like Abate, Paletta, that remains to be seen. Zapata as well. You know, There's some good growth on the youngsters, there's some decline on the old guys, but it's what you expect. My manager rating up to a 90 rating. We have achieved 50 million euros from shirt sales this season. Milan are on the way up. We are rebuilding them the way we should. On all fronts, we're doing well. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.